Hi, this is Della with SheKnowsMold.com. A friend just sent me a short video from two doctors at Vanderbilt discussing why we wear masks. So I am commenting on that directly. And I don't care if you are a medical doctor. If you're lying, I'm going to call you on it. So let's take a look at what they said. The first thing they said is this is a new foundation, something we've not done before. Okay, you know why? Because it doesn't work. Okay, they gave us guidelines halfway through the pandemic. They changed the guidelines. That's for another video. And then they come back later with science. You know, that's irresponsible. But let's talk about what they said. This was like a poorly done advertisement. These guys are talking and they're using rhetoric that we've been hearing for weeks, okay? And there was no science behind it. So they were saying things like, my mask helps you and your mask helps me and we're all in this together. These are medical doctors and they're taking absolutely no note of the immune system and fighting and what we do individually. But okay, let's talk about what they said. So they said the cloth masks are for asymptomatic, because there's asymptomatic people. Then they went on to say, well, if somebody actually is coughing or sneezing, then we don't recommend cloth masks. Okay, let's just think of the logic of that. An asymptomatic person has no symptoms, which means they're not coughing or sneezing. So we know that there's no respiratory protection. That's very clearly, people are not referring to 3M, who has manufactured hundreds of millions of these, clearly on their website. Their guidelines, they're governed by NIOSH and the FDA. The materials are studied. Absolutely no respiratory protection. Respiratory protection is the breathing and the talking. So if they're not coughing and sneezing and they're not spewing out water droplets and there's no protection from coughing and, from talking, what's the purpose of the mask? Because once they're sick, they acknowledge, well, the cloth masks now don't work, okay? That is no science. It's a bunch of rhetoric. It's ridiculous, okay? We just need to think logically. This is physics. It's not complicated. I don't even know what to say. I think I'm speechless. I am speechless that people are using their credibility to lie to the masses. You know, but please just start thinking logically. If there's 3 modes of transmission, one is surfaces, which historically the CDC has said that SARS, #1 transmission for SARS virus is surfaces. They've changed that. Okay, we know there's no respiratory protection, that's #2, and 3 is water droplets. Basically, you have to think, I would have to stand in front of you, 1 to 3 feet in front of you, and cough and sneeze directly on you. Okay, if I want to give you the best, if I care about you, and I want to do what's best for you, what's best for you? To put a mask, a cloth mask over me, okay, which they've already said, well, that doesn't work, you know, if you're actually gonna cough or sneeze, okay, and cough and not cover, or look at my hand, okay? I can turn in here, I can cover this way, and that gives you the best protection, all right? Is everybody in the world gonna do that? No, everybody's not gonna do that. But I'm also not seeing people stand in front of other people and cough or sneeze in front of them, okay? We don't live in a sterile world. We never have, we never will. We were created for community. We were created, okay, with face and not to cover them. And it is wrong to require people to do things that are completely not founded in any science whatsoever. This is Della, very frustrated at the lies, signing off. Hope you have a good day.